in the game now, and Scorch is the first one attacking for less is more. We just went straight from Oakland gang, you know, a lack of Oakland gang territory knowledge, and now we're playing ShootMania.
I wonder if they're watching.
See, this is like the least violent form of shooting people, right? There's no blood, there's no bullets. You
There's
just have
disintegration, though.
You just have fiery softballs and elimination.
Fiery softballs and disintegration.
Dude. That's it.
Oh man, that's just perfect. All right, so we are going to have Scorch here, the former CPL champion, as we spoke about him before. Very talented player, but let's see if he is going to be able to do anything on the attack. He is going to botch that jump, unfortunately, but correct himself right away, finding someone over by the goal, and he is just dodging a cross of lasers here. The goal can now be captured, as Scorch is going to make his way around, and there's going to be 3 guys over by the laser. He is by the goal. He is able to get 1, but he is going to get picked by 2, and he gets taken out right away. That was a quick round there for Scorch, unfortunately, but they knew right away that they had to do something. And by the way, guys, we're actually watching, this is DefThreats versus Less is More. Just want to make sure that we, you know, get that out there. So DefThreats.
Yeah, DefThreats.
Def, not death.
Not death.
Player with the enunciation on the TH.
So it's like they're threatening.
It's like Def Jam.
They want you to know that they're a threat, but they're also quite deaf.
Yeah, it's like Def Jam.
They're not the most deaf, you know what I mean?
They're the deafest
but they're
people
DefThreats. Anyway, Con X5 exclamation point is actually attacking him now for DTS or DefThreats. He's already getting dismantled as well. Rivis and Scorch have both landed defensive rockets there. But so far, we've got 1 defender eliminated. B-Toots did bite the dust. He got eliminated by the fiery laser, not the fiery softball. But then Con X5 got hit on the side there by Rivis. Ends the turn. We've got 2 defensive rounds in a row.
Yep, nice stuff there. Now, it is going to be B-Toots on the attack. We have seen some pretty good attacking rounds in the past. Less is More came pretty close to getting their way into the finals, if I'm correct.
Yep, they got to the semis in Qualifier 2.
Yeah, and they did put up a good fight.
Oh, really? Again, B-Toots? We just showed the flop 5 where B-Toots did this. He really likes this route where he just goes all the way around. You know, we'll just keep this
They may not pick up on it, though.
They might not, but once time ticks down, you know, they're just going to fall back. And now they've definitely picked up on it. So they're gonna rotate to the side. Kuzki gets eyes on him, and suddenly B-Toots' plan has turned into now a leap of faith to try and actually get past all these defenders.
There's just no quick way to get around there. But if he is smart with it, he can get some good hits over on the grass side, as opposed to going right for that ledge. Oh.
Andy just fell. So that's another 12 seconds that he's got.
So I get what he was trying to do. It makes perfect sense, but unfortunately, it does not work out with the physics of the game. Maybe it worked out once or twice in a match, and he's like, oh, this is amazing.
Ow.
Yeah.
So now he has 1 armor, 2 seconds. He hit somebody. That's saved the day, right? That's a success.
Yeah, at the end.
Yep.
Right.
He did it. Good job, B-Toots.
The flop 2, Nick Napier says on the stream. The flop 2.
We could have the B-Toots flop 5.
Yeah,
Unreal, right. He says flop 5 number 2.
All right, now it is going to be up to 51 XDBS. This is quite the name. I could be mispronouncing it. We have not actually had DefThreats on stream, but nice shot though by XDBS there, as he was able to take out 1, but he loses 2 armor in exchange. Rockets flying in his direction over by the cubby hole there. Let's see if he's going to be able to make his way up top and pick someone off by the goal.
Someone said Fiend and B-Toots flop dual-tage. I like that.
Flop dual-tage. All right, let's make it happen. I'll contact Paul. We'll start editing.
Yeah, we'll get that in the can. We got Scorch down on the low ground. Oh, he almost just fell in the laser water again.
Laser water.
Yes.
The electric soup.
Scorch and Rivis just waiting. I mean, the attacker has to come to them. He's already eliminated B-Toots, and yeah, they can just basically stay on the point, and there you go. That's it for that round. We've still got 4 successful defenses in a row. It looks like Kuzki and Rivis with the most defensive rockets on either side, and Rivis is actually attacking in now for Less is More, a squad that used to go with the tag Elephant that I actually played with a bunch before we picked up this game as a real title. I'm like in a Facebook group with these guys, like ShootMania All-Stars or something like
Really?
that. Yeah, where they were trying to figure out like how to change the colors in their name and what did they want their clan to be and stuff like that. But it was just Dark Rabbi, actually, his group of friends from Day of Defeat days. These guys are all back in action for ShootMania. It is a lot of fun, so I mean it makes sense that these guys picked it up in beta. But here we go, Rivis. As actually the goal is open, but it's not able to be capped just yet. Only one defender remembering now. We've got the showdown. Great shot there in flight.
I love his board.
I don't even, what was that?
I don't know, but it was awesome. But that was amazing. Rivis really did do a good job of making sure that, he lured them into him, and he was really confident in his laser. 3 shots, 3 kills. Very good stuff by Rivis. And that is going to put Less is More over DefThreats here. Very good stuff. And if they do manage to stop Kuzki here with this defensive round, they could end up taking this entire game, which will be big for them. But Kuzki almost got the shot on that one guy on the right side. But it seems as if Kuzki is going to opt to fight this guy over here on the left. And you know what? He's kind of putting himself into a corner. This is not the best thing for him to do here.
Oh my. So we've got Scorch hanging in the little nook near the pole itself. Scorch, Rivis, and B-Toots all with a good shot at hitting Kuzki. Kuzki did not hit a single defender during that round, and right now Less is More is up 4-2. Scorch has another opportunity to extend the lead. Scorch is their best attacker. They did put him up first. He is that former CPL champ from Counter-Strike 1.6. We'll see if he's got that championship blood still running in his veins.
We are seeing a lot of veterans and stuff like that get involved with ShootMania. A lot of the PC veterans, which is really good to see, to be honest with you. I'm really pumped about that because, obviously you have, guys in Colwyn, like Sturmy and all that, and we also had like Nothing and all that stuff playing earlier in the packs, like you had said before. So that's great. Like just seeing all these different gamers from these different communities get involved, and then Scorch on top of that. It's a good thing. I even saw on ShootMania Esports that there was a Call of Duty 4 team that has diverted over to ShootMania. So good stuff,
Very interesting. So it's the British and Swedish team that just formed for Call of Duty players. Scorch actually cornered right now, losing a point of armor very quickly. Does pick up another defender kill there, but looks like XDBS was able to take him off with those last 2 rockets. Now we've got Con X5 attacking for DefThreats. We'll see what's actually gonna go on here, as the only successful attacking round still belongs to Rivis for Less is More. He's actually got the most successful defensive rockets as well. Con X5 does not have a single defensive rocket or an attacking round to his name.
Wow.
So he's gotta really pull his weight here for DefThreats if they're gonna try to advance.
Yep, this is a big round for Con X5 because you know what? You don't want to be that guy that really hasn't contributed anything to the team. Granted, he has had some good movement. He was able to get 1 hit there on B-Toots, but he does need to take the W here for his team. Scores 4-3. If they do this, it'll be 4-4, and it just seems like this is not a good position. The Scorch did manage to land at least 1 rocket on him. And there's going to be someone by the goal. Rockets are probably going to be flying over in that direction. Best thing for Con X5 to do is to drop back. He is going to have a little bit of time left here. And now the goal is live as Scorch and B-Toots are going to be in the back here. Let's see if, Rivis, excuse me. Let's see if they can do anything. 1 more armor left. Rivis is going to go down.
We got that showdown situation. Scorch managing to hit Con X5 in midair and takes him out for the turn. Now it's map point suddenly for B-Toots. If he can get this attacking round, everything will be over. If not, all they have to do is defend successfully 1 more time to take the map. So B-Toots could end the map right now as he moves forward. He's notably not taking the long way around for that leap of faith. Instead, he is going to just try to progress like a normal person would and try to shoot people instead.
Yep, but unfortunately, he is going to get taken out. 2 hits by Kuzki. That is not good for B-Toots there, as there is going to be someone inside of the cubby hole. B-Toots going to try and see if he can lure him out there, but he almost got taken out by another rocket that could have ended this run. B-Toots going to opt to go around over here, finding someone over by the goal. Rockets flying all over the place. So let's see if B-Toots can stay alive, finding someone right below him there, throwing down that laser. Let's see if he rotates around. But B-Toots must feel the pressure right now because the rockets are getting uncomfortably close to him.
Yeah, B-Toots knows that he's running low on time for that cap is open. Thankfully for him, he has that little buffer of points because Rivis got the attacking round earlier. He knows that it's not the end of the world just yet if he doesn't get this attacking round, but of course he's going to try. XDBS able to shoot him from below there, just like Scorch did in the previous round. So it is map point now for Less is More. XDBS attacking in. and we'll see if he can actually tie things up and push this into extra rounds, or if he's just doomed to lose this map.
All right, well, here we go. XDBS now can be the one to keep this team in game number 1, but granted, this is a best of 3, so, you know, they could just come back strong on their pick for the next map if they end up losing. But B2's going down over there as he was by the Cubby, and XDBS, knowing that Scorch is going to be over there, probably saw him as well. Revis is going to be underneath the bridge as well, and this is not good here for any of the guys from Less is More, because they just seem to be kind of out of place here.
Oh.
And he lined up that shot wonderfully. XDBS goes down. Now it's going to be up there, and there you have it. Just when you thought that it was going to be done, XDBS comes up big with the clutch.
That was very interesting. This is the second time in a row in Collided where they've gotten to map point. All they had to do is defend, and then the ball just falls.
And if you notice too, he lined up those shots.
Yeah,
he was
plenty of time.
Very patient.
Yeah, and Less is More kind of made it easy for him. Just had some very exposed defenders. Revis attacking in now for Less is More. He did have the only successful attacking round for Less is More, actually for the whole game for a little while there. So we'll see if he's going to be able to replicate that. He's got eyes on all of the defenders, able to juke those rockets pretty handily. Oh, that was kind of an open shot. Probably feels bad about that, especially taking the rocket as a result. The second one nearly hits him, but oh, look at that. Nice defensive play, actually leaving one defender near that archway, and I think that second shot, XDBS, actually, you know, caused Revis to freak out enough that the third shot was a pretty easy one. So
for sure,
Kuzki attacking now. This is the captain of DefThreats. We'll see if he's actually, you know, he's on map point now. So if DefThreats gets a successful attacking round here, that will win the map for them. You must win by 2. It is first to 6 points, but again, you must win by 2. That's why DefThreats has not actually won already, but with an attacking round, they will just straight up win. That's 1 point of armor already taken off. A second one from the side of Scorch there, and Kuzki is suddenly in really bad situation.
For sure, he's stuck here as he gets taken up by Scorch. Scorch landed the last 2 rockets. 6-6 is the score. They got to win by 2. This is going to be a big one here. Scorch, let's see if he can do something and put his team over with some attacking rounds. Of course, you know, what he does in the first couple seconds here is really going to be a major impact, but I think he's just going to opt to go for the usual strategy. We are going to see the same thing from the defense, holding down the cubby hole, the cages, as well as underneath that bridge is what we usually see for the defensive strategy. Scorch might be able to get this because he has been successful in the past of hitting those lasers inside of the cubby, but it seems like he's not going to be able to, or he's not going to wait for it.
Yeah, he
going around to the side.
Oh. He is a strong laser, but missing that kind of open shot is going to set him back. This is precious seconds being eaten off the clock. He has to double back. I mean, I always kind of get nervous in this situation where your best option is to take the high ground, but then if all 3 defenders are still up while you're on the high ground, it's impossible to get back down alive. Scorch trades 2 armor for 1 defender, not the best, but it does, you know, reduce. Yeah, never mind. There was not really a whole lot of chance for him after the cap came open. He still had 2 defenders, but of course it only takes 2 lasers in that situation, so don't want to doubt him too much. That was a tough situation though. Con X5 attacking in now for DefThreats. Yep,
and you know what? He could be the one to give DefThreats that lead. But you know what? I haven't really seen much out of Con X5. He did do a little. He did mildly decent though on his 1 attack run, from what I remember. But it was just not enough. Really all came down to XDBS there.
Whoa.
And he jumps down, and he might have something here because they know that he's back there. They just don't know if he's staying back like that.
He's going all the way up on this hill.
Very interesting, just maybe lining up some shots.
I don't think that's a makeable jump. I've never seen anyone make that.
Yeah, and he could see his frustration. They definitely saw
also,
him.
even if he did make it, I don't know that it would have helped him a whole lot. But now, obviously, that's more time eaten off the clock. He's going to loop back around to that other ramp. The cap is open. He's got 7 seconds to land on it and stay on it without getting hit 3 times. He's going to try. 58% is not the worst in the world, but with Less is More just chilling on the point, there was no real chance of taking that.
That's Tootsie Roll.
Oh, yeah. Let me see that Tootsie Roll.
That was Tootsie Roll. Awesome.
To the left. To the left. So that was played at middle school dances.
Yeah.
But it's highly inappropropriate for middle school.
It really was. A lot of the songs back then were not very...
Not kosher.
And coming from a Jewish guy, that's good.
It's funny because I'm not. Anyway, B-Toots is attacking in now.
It's all the hair. It's
yeah,
just the hair.
I do have to shave my head now, I guess.
Oh man, if you shave your head, that'll be legendary.
I mean, I've done it before. My license, my old license, has a shaved head. I'll show you sometime.
But you also said though that is your identity. It's your.
What it is kind of the hair. I mean, it's a quick identifier. You see the hair and you know, oh, that's Joshy. I mean, my face could be covered,
yeah,
and you would still recognize me. So yeah,
identify this man.
Yeah, identify this hair, Golden Boy or Joshy.
Yeah,
it's pretty simple. But
no
B-Toots landing that first shot, that's going to make things a lot simpler. If he can land another, he does. Only one defender
big.
left. He's got all 3 armor, and
wow.
B-Toots with the clutch attacking round after only 2 defensive rockets. This has been a little bit lackluster game for him, but pulling back now, definitely going to help out his team. All they have to do is defend against XDVS, who does have an attacking round and 8 defensive rockets. Look at X5. Isn't that the saddest?
You know, he did get some rails though, some lasers in that last in his his first attacking run. It just wasn't enough to secure the victory there. Who knows? We might see something here from. Oh man, XDBS already lost a thing of armor. This is not good here. Finding someone on the side. XDBS rotating around. He might get chased down by Scorch here. If he wastes that laser, he needs to be careful because they know where he is.
Yeah, that's true. They're probably just, you know, covering all the points. They're probably by the point, just watching those several. Oh, wow, Scorch is hanging back a little bit far. He's a little bit isolated, but XDBS is not going to bite. He's going to try and stay ahead of Scorch, not allow him to get back to the point, but missing those shots is going to let him have plenty of time. Oh, there's Scorch getting picked off. Rivas and B-Toots only need to land one more rocket now. 8 seconds left. And oh, if he fell out of the map, that would be fun. But no, he's got 1 armor left. He's going to run at it, and Rivas picks off that last point of armor. That's it for game number 1, with less is more taking the win. We've got a best of 3 match here for the round of 16. I'm going to put my gunners back on because they are so cool. They're just the coolest. I don't know if you guys knew this. How they're really cool. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, that's not as cool. I mean, it's cool if you're like not wearing them to cast video games with me. That's what I thought. Okay. But, I mean, if you really want to be cool, you cast video games while wearing them. that's really the coolest thing you can do.
So, by the way, just want to throw this out there. Nick Naper in the chat says, shout out to Joshy for getting cornrows at IPL.
That's right. I'm
actually going to happen, my friend?
I'm going to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart. Yes. I'm going to wear leopard print spandex.
Oh, Lord.
And my hair is going to be in cornrows.
Oh.
Also, I'll have...
Sweet Lord.
Let's see, what else should I wear? I'll wear floaties, like for a pool.
Floaties.
Yeah, it'll be really good. So go to IPL5. It's not going to be on the stream. It will be at the live event only.
Yes.
So go ahead and get your tickets. That's IGN.com/IPL5. We're not even going to take a break because the last one was so long. We're just waiting for them to vote skip to the correct map.